Hello to everybody. We want to explain how to use the goal-seek function in Excel, which is thought to solve equations in one variable. For instance, we have a function y function of x, and we need to find the x for which y is assuming the value of 0. We have like a line 2x plus 3, and we solve for x. In this case, we find minus 3/2. This is a simple function, but just an example. Let's see how Excel is solving it. Okay, so we have here the variable x and the function y. So the function is 2 times y plus 3 as displayed here. So we know this is an equation, and we want to find for which values of x, y becomes 0. We call this what-is analysis goal-seek function. Set cell E3, the one which contains the function, to value 0 by changing cell x, which is contained in this cell. Let's go. And eventually the system found a solution. We have seen that the guess value is not relevant if the solution is unique. But if the function is periodical, or if the function has many solutions, the 0 points are many, the guess value is important. For instance, in case of sinus of x, we can have 0, p, or 2 times p, and so on. So it's important to start from a guess value which is close to the solution we want to find. What's happening with the function sinus of x? So this function is a periodical, so it has a lot of solutions, and this solution depends upon the guess value. So if we put, for instance, x 0.5, and then we call the goal-seek function, we get the solution 0, 0 for this first trial. If we change the guess value to 3, for instance, and we call again the goal-seek, we find now 3.14, which is p. It's also another solution. We resume here what we have calculated right now. So in the first case, we have a line whose solution is unique, and in the second case, we have a sinus whose solution is multiple. And as told, we need to find a starting value which is close to the solution we want to find. Another way to use the goal-seek function is to solve a system of two equations. There are, in this case, two simple equations. One is sinus of x, and the one is another line, 0.2x minus 1. Finding the crossing of the two functions, it means to find the 0 values of this new function y, which is the difference between y1 and y2. So it is sinus of x minus 0.2x minus 1. Also in this case the solutions are many, so if we want, for instance, this solution, we need to start from a guess value close by. Let's look for Excel solution now. The x value is still our unknown. The y number 1 is the function sinus of x, and the y number 2 is the function 0.2 times x minus 1, and eventually the differential function y is y1 minus y2. For this function, we need to find the 0 value by changing x. So we are calling once again the goal-seek function, set cell y to value 0 by changing x. So the solution is found, 3.45.